just regular street house noise. Just regular, normal, relaxing street house noise. Can't hear the birds chirping much. Don't know if the mobile's picking it up. I don't know why I'm even doing this, I really don't. There's work being done on the house opposite, the house next to opposite, and right next door here, or just past the possessed place next door. But like that's the same as my place. So then we have this huge construction site going on, which will go on for at least a year. All these and now we've got noise, even though the mobile won't pick it, also coming out of the place directly in front. What are the odds? Mobile won't pick that up. I'm hoping that it will pick up the huge jackhammer that is making a noise that's vibrating completely through every room in this little house here. And no doubt through my little ears. Even when I put stuff in my ears, it's still coming into my head because it's at a frequency designed to deliberately infiltrate the human mind. But to the outside observer, they won't agree with this. They won't realise it. They'll think it's just coincidence, and because if you're only passing through, it's not like where it's going like for 8 hours straight. Actually more than 8 hours, because it goes from, it started at 7 o'clock in the morning and goes through till 5 or 6 at night. You know, until nightfall, in other words. I'll have to close the door because even though it sounds the same inside in a way, the actual vibration hits you more when you open the door. But I'm just hoping the mobile will pick it up just to try to keep some sort of record of this insane street and insane suburb. It's all over the suburb too. Yesterday when I went into the supermarket, just had to run in there because I had to pick up some food. Hate going in there because you are patrolled and you know, watched and harassed, you could say, the whole time you're in there. But before I even went in through the door, they had jackhammers going, digging up the street in the front, digging up nothing in the street. They pretend they're doing work, but they're just digging up concrete and then putting it back. This is what they do all over Leichhardt, every day. And I'm just finding it very hard to actually prove this. And even if I do prove it, what do I prove it to? One person on the other side of the world? What does it mean? Nothing. Because everyone else is in on it in the suburb and in the street, so they're not interested in what you prove because they're like, we're part of it, we agree with it. They want to suppress real life human beings because they are anti-life, technical, artificial beings, or even if you thought they were real life, they have sunk into such a low frequency and vibration that they've become non-life. They've become possessed by the dead, dark, technical spirits of this matrix. Or they have interacted and you could say, oh, see how that beeped when I said that? They've actually cohabitated with them at a physical, mental and psychological and every level, and they like it and they agree with it. They don't like the high vibrational normal human being at all, and they make sure you aren't a high vibrational normal human being. They want to bring you down to their level so you can't change anything in the reality. You can't make it normal and peaceable. You can't get rid of the technological control that is taking place everywhere. I have to fold up, but there is work going on. They're going to make noise in the place opposite. They don't need to because what's going on there is a huge construction site is coming. Is the mobile picking it up? I don't want to go out there to be seen, because if I go out there the mobile will show you how loud it is, and that's how loud it comes into the place. But like I say, the mobile doesn't mainly picks up my voice, which is 2 inches away from the speaker. So I sound as though I'm all right, because I'm trying to be as sane and as calm as what I can to make the video. But my head is aching from almost giving me a headache from the noise. No doubt it will, because this is going to go on, and if, of course, I have to go out. You see, I have to go out for a bit to get away from it. But it's hot, and you're sort of dragging yourself around to get away from the noise, and then you are patrolled when you do that. And there is noise on the street too. They will put noise, construction, different things around the streets. They know where you're going. They already know where you're going before you go, because they read my human mind, which they've took from me. I only have a small I got to do it while in between. I only have a small percentage of my real human mind. 5-10% or something. I don't even know what the percentage would be, but it's minute. Or at least it's not my full mind. But they can see past, present and future through my mind and through a real human's mind, but I can't see it. I can kind of get the indications of it, because I'm not totally closed down. See, there's two stalkers just walking along the middle of the road. They just walk along the middle of the road, to get attention, because see, they sap energy out of me by that, even though sound is obviously draining me much more than the stalkers today. They're almost non-existent, even though it doesn't look like much. See, there's a fella opposite. See, he's come out the house. That's all work. See how he looks at me because he sees I'm filming? Because they know. And see, these lot are just going to get into a car right next to me there. It won't come out. Can you see it? They're going to get into that car. See? And now they're kissing right in front of me. Kissing and hugging in a staged performance to make me feel alone and without everything. They are fake people. They do not kiss and see how she's throwing her hair around because she's got that long glamorous hair. That's all just to make me feel like nothing, which if I didn't know it was staged, I would. But it still does actually hit you a bit. See how he's pulling out? See how she kissed and now she's walked away and he's pulling out? That might not look like much, but she's walking nowhere because she actually come out of that house opposite. So that's just all staged. It's just all pretending they're normal. They do it to get energy and to show you that they're watching and that they're part of this system. They look like normal people. They look like normal human beings, but they are part of a patrol, anti-life, against real people system or program. That's the right word that I've heard others use. At any rate, I should go and show you. But see, they're doing work there too, but my ears are picking that up, but that will not come out on the mobile. So I've got two lots of noise actually coming, but that noise only comes out mainly. Now, all these noises I can actually hear inside the house, no matter what room I go to too. There's no way I can get away from it inside the house. But at any rate, see, I say that as though it doesn't matter, but it's almost like just giving up and saying, what can I do about it? I can't do anything about it, apart from, trying to get to another area. But I don't know. I mean, the patrol system will follow you all over Sydney, I've no doubt about that. And they can stage anything they want around. They actually can, because they do it all over Leichhardt, and all the adjoining suburbs are all combined. We know that. So I can't stand this, and my ears are busting here. Sorry, I have to fold up.